They were all over the place.
Don't want to say it, but the Greeks, they are.
Yeah.
There is one black guy in the NBA who's known to be a Greek. And what's the word before
He's a
his
freak.
name? The Greeks were freaks. Is the Drake versus UMG rabbit hole getting a bit too deep? Fair use.
Too deep for the intro, like J. Cole.
This update in the UMG lawsuit is crazy. Now, UMG states that it has in its possession, custody, or control the following categories of documents that it may use to support its defenses, unless the use would be solely for impeachment. And this is the information that UMG claims that they have that they will use in their defense. News reports and documents concerning Drake's relationship with and behavior around minors, the criminal charges and conviction of Baka Not Nice, and the rap feud between Drake and Lamar, including but not limited to the documents appended in Exhibits N through X to UMG's RJN. So now they've officially done it. Now they are going to check into Drake and his suspicious activity with youngins, bro. This is insane. Now, from the recent document that was updated yesterday, this is one of the documents that was there. However, it wasn't available to the public just yet. Everybody is going to react to this so crazy because now it's UMG officially saying that in their defense, they are now going to show news reports and documents concerning Drake's relationship with youngins, bro. And this is the craziest part about everything. Now, back in April, this was a statement made by UMG before the discovery was processed. Drake, unquestionably one of the world's most accomplished artists and with whom we've enjoyed 16 years successful relationship with, is being misled by his legal representatives into taking one absurd legal step after another. In Texas last November, his counsel instituted a legal proceeding with much fanfare and bluster. On Monday, they quietly dropped the case. In New York in January, Drake's counsel filed a defamation lawsuit fearful of being sanctioned by the court for asserting false allegations. Tonight, they amended the complaint to withdraw them, only to add more baseless allegations. 2 weeks ago, his representative celebrated a win, the granting of a routine discovery motion. That win will become a loss if this frivolous and reckless lawsuit is not dropped in its entirety, because Drake will personally be subject to a discovery as well. And as the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And now that they're going over this stuff right here in regards to Drake's relationship or his recent behavior with minors, I think this is what UMG was talking about the whole time.
Nasty
KR. KR. We know he kissed a minor on stage. Let's start there. So,
yes.
you know what's crazy? If they put it in a verdict that what they talked about wasn't defamation, that's in a verdict, KR. Crazy.
Yeah,
A
that
verdict
would
or
be
a court decision. Yeah.
that would be crazy. Actually, it's better.
Yeah.
I never thought about it that angle, because if it's in a verdict, it's black on white.
Black and white, and that means, KR, that anyone can anyone can talk about it, because then there's a it's true.
Yeah, it's been proven not to be false.
In the eyes of the law, in the light of the law, it would be
Is it true or is it not proven not to be false? What's the?
Well, it would be true, because if they so what I'm saying is that if we can see in a judgment that
it's not defamation,
that for example, Kendrick didn't defame, because defamation means you're saying something that's not right, that's not correct, right? So what you're saying, I didn't defame. If the judgment says Kendrick didn't defame because it's true, no one cares about the nuances, right? The girl was 17 and 11 months. No one would care about that. It's like, it's true. So that means that anyone, the only thing that I think that the only discussion that can arise is that technically speaking, a PDF is younger than 17.
Yeah, it's technicalities. Yeah, it's a PDF is, I think, younger than 15.
No, but I mean you can
if you go
can,
by the real term.
yeah, definition.
Yeah.
Kendrick can also say that he didn't say, he said poto instead of
And he
pedo.
used
I'm saying because poto means feet. He's into feet. So just
he used
just
he
read
used
it.
the it was also no, it wasn't a single. He used multiples.
Yeah.
They are with an S at the end, not a E at the end. So if you start, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good because I saw a couple of documents in this case, and the court is starting to ask questions about if there are two people in the street having a face-off, and the one says something hurtful to the other, and then the other says something hurtful back. How is that defamation? Because the one said something crazy about the other, and the other responded to it. Because let's be true, let's be real. The Drake said that Kendrick was beating his wife. That's what he said first, and then after that, that's when he dropped this gem.
So let me, yeah.
It's a nasty game. I think that at this point, the question will be: is he going to continue this route? Because it's not a guarantee that he will win, and they are going into they are making quite interesting choices.
Yeah. So just to get back to it, so the pedo refers to people, to kids who didn't develop or aren't developed yet.
Yeah.
Then you have Hebe or Hebe, I don't know. That's for kids between roughly 11 and 14. So the pedo is for prepubescent. Hebe is from 11 to 14.
Yeah.
Telio is from 15 to 16. By the way, telio means full grown in Greek. You can make it. Oh, come on. The someone who prefers. They were all over the place.
Don't want to say it, but the Greeks, they are. Yeah. There is one black guy in the NBA who's known to be a Greek. And what's the word before his name? The Greeks were freaks.
Yeah, I said it incorrectly. The Haba is from it's from 11 to 14. Effibo is from 15 to 16, and then Telio, which means full grown, is 17 and up.
Yeah,
the Greeks were freaks.
Yeah, they were crazy with it. But let's take a look at some of the things that have been said in the court so far. Ajay, maybe you can read it.
All right, the court. Let me go back because we were addressing the various interferences that can be drawn from the lyrics. And one question I have for you is, do I have to draw an inference from the lyrics? Don't they speak plainly? So for example, let's go back to the Taylor freestyle lyric, which is, talk about him liking young girls. That's a gift from me. And in the context with the AI voice of Tupac, one can clearly read it to be a goad from Drake to Kendrick as part of their back and forth in the rap battle to bring up rumors regarding PDF and Drake. I don't know how else one could logically read that. If you have an alternate reading, I'd like to hear it. But I don't think I have to draw an extreme inference to understand what the line is. Mr. Gottlieb says, well, Your Honor, the court proceeds by saying, what would be the inference that would be favorable to plaintiff of that line other than the one I've just put forward? Your Honor, I don't know if the court, the judge is like, I can smell some BS coming. Let me let me stop it right there, counsel. Let me ask you this. The judge asks, your client also in the course of this rap battle leveled accusations against Mr. Lamar as well, that he's not the biological father of his child, that he beats his girlfriend. Are those facts or opinion? Mr. Gottlieb said, are those... I'm sorry, Your Honor.
This is turning into something else.
The court says, are they fact or opinion, those lyrics? Mr. Gottlieb says, I don't know that the court has a record sufficient to be able to make the determination because the court doesn't have the context behind all the different allegations in the song. There isn't a complaint with 250 allegations giving meaning to the lyrics. We don't know, was there cover art? We don't know, was there a video? We don't know, was there a singular message? We don't know how people understood it.
Which is why, if you remember correctly, they requested this. Last week we talked about it.
Yeah, document request number 50 from January 1st to 2014 to the present. All documents and communications relating to allegations of domestic violence, violence against women, and or other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Yeah. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. The court is aware of the possible BS in this lawsuit. And that's the worst kind of news for Drake right now.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think he didn't expect, he shouldn't have started it. But KaiR, you know, if you start a court case and you lose, that's your credibility is, I mean, what's gonna be left, KaiR, of your credibility? Nothing.
Yeah, I think for hip hop, it's probably going to be the purest in hip hop. Of course, Drake has a lot of fans, fanboys, fangirls that support him till the end. Even though he's gonna, they've been talking about wins, RJ. Can you imagine? These are the documents that have been released, and they're talking about he's still winning. He has them cornered. Cornered where? Cornered where? I don't know where they have him cornered, but they believe that. So, hey, it is what it is. And
it's like in Dragon Ball. It's like in Dragon Ball when Goku is like almost checking out. He'll just smile and say, I've got him right where I want him.